RP comedy, does it exist? Let's find out. Welcome back to the Manosphere Paradigm, the channel where we learn to level up health, wealth, relationships, and hobbies. So today I want to talk about RP comedy. What the hell am I talking about? If you've been watching Manosphere content, if you've been checking it out and you've been enjoying learning and seeing things for what it is, where you learn about the RP, which is red pill awareness, and understanding to see the world for what it is and to understand the conduct of human action, of how we do, why we do what we do, why men do what they do, why women do what they do, and understanding the world for what it is, not through the Disney lens of wanting it to be what we, wanting a world to be the way we want it, in this idealistic type of sense. You know, there's a lot of times when you look through this lens, you will start seeing things for what it is. And when I started watching a lot of the comedy and content that I watch online on YouTube, I've been identifying a lot of content, or at least comedians that I've seen in the past, but it hasn't kind of resonated with me, or they haven't resonated me. Where obviously the jokes they're saying, or whatever they're talking about, was funny, but I didn't see the depth of how deep they were going when it comes to RP content. And one of those guys that I've identified and I've been watching his content and I am totally hooked on it is Corey Holcomb. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but this dude is funny. He is hilarious, and I'm going to do a live reaction on an interview that he did on the DeDe in the Morning radio show. I'll put the link in the description. And a lot of the things that he says is definitely in line when it comes to RP awareness and understanding how men and women do things, when it comes to hypergamy, understanding, the raw truths about life and relationships, and the things that he has basically accepted it for what it is. At the end of the day, it's a lot for us to learn from, and also to see how deep this RP and manosphere actually goes, because it's not just contained within the actual content creators. It talks about the broader sense and the broader world that's out there. And I'm starting to identify a lot of type of content creators that's not necessarily manosphere, but what they talk about and the way they conduct themselves in a very real and honest way definitely resonates with what is being echoed within the manosphere at this moment and over the decades, I would say. So without further ado, let me get into the video, and I'll react as we go along. Let's get into the clip. Okay, there we go.
Comedian Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb.
That's the truth.
Right. So Corey is the one now. Corey, you're the comedian that get up on stage and will say some things and really mess up marriages. Because you talk about side chicks a lot.
A lot. You know what messes up marriage is the truth. Ladies, you must stay away from the truth. If you're married, you don't want to know the truth.
Stay away from the truth.
That's right. If you're married and you seek the truth, you will lose the person that was going to bury you.
Oh, man.
That is so true. A lot of times, men, you need to, like I always say on this channel, you need to be upfront. You need to be congruent when it comes to the way you conduct yourself and the things that you say. And when it comes to your woman, how do I look in this dress that doesn't suit you? It looks a bit fat. I think maybe you need to change into something. I always have that question come my way, and I always give the honest opinion. And sometimes she changes her mind, gets something else, or she says, you know what, I like this, and she's going to go with what she wants. It is what it is. Though that is a bit of a milder type of scenario, but when it comes to the type of cheating and certain men within the manosphere, there's a lot of talk, and the talk about men having options, and it's something that makes women very uncomfortable, as well as a lot of beta males that believe in this wonderful Disney fairy tale. The more a man is within the 1% and in his a certain status when it comes to Kevin Samuels defining a high value man, him having the options and being able to exercise that options is more prevalent. And again, like I said, him wanting to exercise it and exercising is different to him actually just cheating. So he doesn't need to, like Kevin Samuels always also shout out to him. He always says it's not that you are going to act on it, but at the end of the day, your woman knows that you are on such a level that you can do what you want to and you can operate and exercise your options because it's available to you being the type of man that you are. It doesn't say or doesn't mean that you're going to act upon it, but at the end of the day, that possibility is always there. And that is something that we talk about and the raw truth that we always refer to when it comes to within the manosphere. So let's continue.
Yeah. I've been married 9 years.
And you don't want to know the truth.
Yeah. There you go.
You get up early every morning. He's got your pattern down pat.
Oh, God.
Oh, please don't play.
Oh my God. Please don't.
Please direct these comments to us.
Yes.
No, I'm saying
Because she's going to take this to heart.
No, she's gonna call him when you leave.
No, but and
Make
you know
sure you're
what?
at home.
He's not going to tell you the truth because he cares about you.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
how I
really?
lost my wife. I told my wife the truth. She left. She could not handle the truth. She would always ask for it. Then when I gave it to her, well, I don't have to stick around for this. I was like, well, the truth destroyed us. Don't seek the truth, DeDe. Stay married.
The happy home
Because if
of
you get
lies.
divorced, I'm at you. I ain't even gonna lie, DeDe. You married. I can't mess with you. But yeah,
Oh, my God. Okay.
You talk the most in here, so that's why I'm after you.
Yeah.
You gotta give DeDe more than
See what
300
happens when
though.
you tell the truth? At least she knows now.
I love it.
DeDe worth way more than 300 though.
Oh, my God. Oh, whoa. Hey, now.
That will destroy us. That will destroy us.
All right.
That's what I like about Corey. He shoots his shot. I mean, DeDe, she's a decently attractive woman. He shoots his shot. He shot in a funny and type of banter type of scenario and enjoying the back and forth. And then the friend says she is 300 though. And then he definitely pulls the line and says, you know what, that's going to destroy us. Guys like Corey, they have a certain weight limit. They have a certain boundary for the type of chicks that they involve themselves with. It is what it is. Woman, you cannot get upset because you have preferences. You cannot get upset when men have preferences. When you tell the guys, I don't date short guys. He has to have a certain earning, needs to earn a certain amount of money. He needs to be tall. He needs to be this. He needs to have a car. Those are preferences, and men are not mad at you. So when men bring out and say, you know what, I cannot do 300 pounds, it is what it is. Just deal with it.
You want more than 300. That's what I'm saying, girl. Everybody in here has a job.
Okay, but here's the question, though, Corey. Can a man be faithful ever?
What is faithful?
Meaning that it's just
You saw they froze?
No.
What is faithful?
No, I'm going to tell you.
Be with
Meaning
one woman.
that it's
I
just,
think you want him to obey.
no,
That's what I think you want.
I just want you to not be sleeping or messing around with anybody else.
That's obey. You don't want him to do what he wants to do? You never thought of it like that, have you? He's going to do what he wants to do anyway. It's just he can't let you know.
Well, no.
You just hit a moment of revelation right now. I'm
really
telling you.
did.
He's going to do what he wants to do. It's just he's not going to do it around you.
I feel like I'm in Star Wars and he's Yoda. Like he just enlightened me.
Mr. Miyagi and Daniel's son. He just dropped knowledge on them.
We laughing it off, but Sean, man, so he know what's up. We're going to do what we want to do. We can't stop it.
No, I want you. I know you're going to want and desire other women, but I want you to love me enough to not act upon it. Right?
Right. That's temptation and lust and everything.
That's following your will. Let me tell you something. I don't care how beautiful you are.
Yes.
It don't matter. It is an urge inside of men to hunt.
Wow.
Because that's all we doing is hunting. But your girl who you love, you take care of her, and you there for her, you got her back. But
Can we play hide and seek at home and he feel like he's hunting?
look, men are going to cheat. Now, if your woman cheat, that means something is wrong.
Well, or when it comes to that point, again, like I said, there's levels to this. Like Kevin Samuels has in his videos, where he always clarifies a high value man. if woman, the way women is, they are dating men today, they want the best, they want their level and above. They don't want to look down because they have been told that they should shoot for the moon and maybe hit a star. That's what they are told. And when it comes to Tinder and the data that has been mined from that application, it's stated that it's out there. There's a report on it where 80% of the women want 20% of the men, and that 20% is your top guys, your good-looking Chads, your good-looking Tyrones. These are the guys that's got status, and these are the guys that is got a cut above the rest. They are not the average guy, and they are the top tier that all the women want. The problem is that 80% of the women want those type of men. And what comes along with those type of men are men that has options, like I previously said. They do not conform to the norm of being an average guy that's just so happy to get to keep what he can get, and to keep basically get the woman that he can. He has to display some level of value so he can firstly get her. And once he has her as an average guy, he is holding on to her for dear life, and he's saying to himself, I'm not going to mess this up. Unfortunately, that type of outlook, you get some woman that gets turned off to a certain extent by that, because they realize that, you know what, he's my only, I know that I'm his only option. And woman wants to be with the guy that other women want. They want something that other people desire, other people want, but they are the special ones that has gotten and captured that particular special thing. That is how your woman wants to look at you, that you are special because other women wanted you, but you chose her. You chose to build and to build a life with her. And that is the type of lens when it comes to the type of environment we find ourselves in the relationship today. It's not just us in the manosphere sucking it through our thumb. It is real-time stats that out there that supports that women today, 80% of them are going for the top guys. And what that has created is these guys with all the options has now become even more sought after, where they have even more leverage because they've got the entire 80% pool that they can have options from. So if you are a guy that gets yourself into a level where you are on point, you have that abundance mindset, and you have the physical things in your life that is manifested and displayed, that you are pushing yourself, you are successful, and you are achieving things, then you are going to put yourself above everyone else, because nowadays everyone is just mediocre. They want to just do the normal and basically just be okay with what they have, and not push and ultimately push themselves to the point of trying to get something different and trying to get more and planning and pushing towards something. I'm just trying to get the wording for it. But you know what? You just have to be ambitious and constantly push yourself to force yourself into being rejected, when it comes to relationships, force yourself to cold approach. And if you're rejected, you move on. That is something I've done in my dating career, and it's something as I grew up that I knew that in life also, when it comes to business and going for jobs and going for certain things and opportunities, I have to put myself out there, and I have to put myself in the position to lose. Otherwise, I'm not going to learn anything. So that is just something that I wanted to just elaborate on based on what the discussion is, just to give you guys context when it comes to the cheating thing, because a lot of guys would just like, oh, you just so toxic, you just want to cheat. No, the whole cheating thing and men having options comes from the type of environment that we have, dating environment we have today, where a lot of women are seeking the top tier men, and that men ultimately, as a result, is having all the leverage and the pick of the litter, so to say. So if you want above average guy as a lady, you must accept there's going to be certain things that comes along with it. If you want a honest and more of a faithful guy, then you're going to have to just lower your standards of what you want as to what your actual marketplace value is, because a lot of women are delusional in what they think their value is, and if you just tweak what you want compared to what your sexual marketplace value is as a woman, then you will be way more successful and getting the things and the relationships that you're looking for. So let's spin the clip and get back into it.
That something is
There's
wrong.
a real problem. Women ain't got no business going out there exploring options.
But a man should
Double standard.
If you got somebody, you be still. You do what I say. Like Prince Fine on Purple Rain.
Oh my God.
Don't I keep the heat on? Wait, did you have a job when you met him?
I didn't have this one, no.
But did you have a job?
It was similar. Let's
No,
just say that.
but they was on the
She
same
wasn't popped
level.
off,
Yeah.
was she?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
You said he's younger, right?
Yeah, he's younger.
Do you think you'd have got a younger husband if you didn't have a job?
Oh my
You would have
God.
been with some
Wait,
church
wait a
deacon or
minute.
something like that. What are you talking
I
about?
believe you would have.
Thank you.
Will you
I'm
guys
sorry.
tell her the truth
Hey,
more often?
Corey,
What is
listen.
wrong with you people? Shine.
DeDe, you're beautiful and intelligent.
Hey, I
Rudy,
did
y'all
something
gotta
else.
tell them the truth.
Let's just say this. Your husband would have bringing sandwiches home.
You would have to step your cooking game
Corey,
up
let
if
me
you
tell you
had a
something.
job.
Don't judge me by the way I look today. I'm a transformer. At night, I'm cute.
No, she's amazing. When she gets it together,
Listen, you both of you ladies are very attractive. That's why you move up in the business.
Oh, wow.
All of the
We
radio
are
personalities.
talented. What are you talking
Jay
about?
said we talented.
We don't.
No, you are talented as well, and I wouldn't say that if it wasn't true. But the way you look helps you in this business.
really does.
Now, some girls are cute, but they just straight.
Now look at her shaking her head. She knows when it comes to her beauty and the fact that she has this level of pretty privilege, there's certain doors that's going to open for her, and us as men, we accept this. We know this, and we can see it when it comes to certain opportunities that the opposite sex maybe get, whether it comes to a job opportunity, whether it comes to in the industry that they are, when it comes to radio, fashion, entertainment, all that. Beautiful people are the ones that get the opportunities. This is statistically been proven. People want to be around beautiful or attractive people, and that just is what it is. You cannot get upset at the fact that, you know what, the world operates the way it is. And again, when it comes to looking through the world through an RP lens, you accept the actions and the conduct of people. We accept it and we learn to live with it, and we basically use that knowledge to be able to get the type of the results that we're looking at, knowing that we've kind of, I would say, know the hack to the game, and we move accordingly. But you cannot say that, you know what, yes, you are talented. You obviously have to have a certain level of being articulate and knowing how to present whatever you're presenting in a radio show, preparing, all these type of things. The level of talent, yes, obviously needs to be there, but the thing that gets you over the line ultimately at times is the way you look, and if you fit a certain look that they are looking for when it comes to their brand, their show, their whatever it is. At the end of the day, your looks do play a role, is a factor in it, and sometimes the deciding factor when it comes to your appeal to the broader audience that you're going to present to. It just is what it is.
Jerks.
Yeah.
So people don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
But y'all laugh and have a good time, and you're attractive, so you don't move up in the game.
I hate you. I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah,
I hate you.
Hey, who is that? I know.
What picture is that?
That's the picture right there.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, really
He
good.
said, "Who was
She's an
that?"
attractive girl.
Hey,
And
she
you
transformed.
laugh and let me tell you something. Energy means something.
Yeah, it does.
And I didn't know that until I got older.
Yeah.
If you got good energy and you attractive,
Oh,
my God.
Exactly. It's a combination. It's being attractive, it's having talent, and also having a very good attitude and bringing a good type of bringing your vibe. People can pick up that vibe, they will enjoy that vibe, and they will basically flow with it because you're bringing a good type of positive influence or positive vibe to wherever you are. So that is definitely important.
Killing the game.
Oh my God, but if you're attractive with bad energy, everybody wants to get
Then
away
I have a
from
question.
you.
I have a question. Is that why sometimes we can look up and we'll see a guy who's good looking or something, and he'll have a girl who ain't that cute? She got good energy or she got good something else?
She got a good job.
Yeah. She's syndicated in 50 different cities.
When you see Oprah with
Shut up.
anybody,
What?
Go
it
say
doesn't
it.
have to be explained.
It don't have to be explained.
Oprah's not ugly.
You ain't see the color purple.
No, that she don't
What
look
did
like
she
that.
say?
She don't look like the color purple.
She said
every day.
Oprah's not ugly. I ain't
No,
said
she's
nothing.
just a normal.
Now she is.
Okay.
You think she's unattractive? She's not. She's never been unattractive.
Come on now, y'all know Oprah on the lunchroom lady side of the game.
Yeah.
There you go. I got to tell the truth. Come
No,
on
she's
now.
an older woman. Like
You
she's
can't be with Oprah and be like, that's my girl right there, boy. When you with Oprah, you be like, this is my lady.
Exactly. You know the guys when it comes to them presenting their girl, presenting their woman, the way that he presents her and the type of energy that he brings to it is definitely connected to the way she looks, because that is what men value. That is what we look at. Those are the things that, you know, if your dude, your friend, your main man, wherever rocks up with a banging chick, you're going to be like, nah, okay, cool. You're gonna give him some level of props because that is just the way guys are. And if he comes with one that's not that attractive, the response would be, she's nice. It is what it is. You're gonna get mad at that.
Please respect that.
She got Stedman. Stedman is a nice looking. Like Stedman is an attractive.
Once again, it goes back to her job.
Right. And
She
Stedman,
wasn't the billionaire that she is now.
She was already filthy rich.
She was.
She was
She
already
was just
filthy.
doing local TV.
No, that's not when she met Stedman.
Really?
it don't matter. We all see Oprah laugh, and that laugh says a lot. No matter how much makeup you got on, that laugh shows how she really look. And whenever she laughed for real. That laugh, yeah, that blew it, baby. That money ain't worth it. I can't wake up to that.
I hate it.
I need you to have bad energy, Oprah.
We're talking to comedian Corey Holcomb playing the game. Who on the morning show is most likely to?
Is most likely would take the last parachute. I guess that means if somebody's jumping out of a plane and there's two people left and there's one parachute.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be one of the girls. Girls think like that.
We'll take the last parachute?
Yeah.
And think they're doing us a favor.
Right.
No,
I'm a girl, let me go. I'll be like,
and then you land. I'll get you help.
Yeah.
I'll go find help.
There it is. Okay, let's do another one.
I'll do this one in the middle. I'm gonna take the one in the middle. Has questionable hygiene.
Oh.
I gotta go with the dude with the skull cap for that. I know he
Back
got on a skull cap and headphones. I know his head
Oh, God,
stank.
he said questionable hygiene.
He knows his head stink. He's got on a skull cap with the headphones. You know, guys, you always have to, wherever you go, whether you have a job maybe where you don't get seen by a lot of people, but it's just gonna take that one day where you have a guest like Corey Holcomb in the studio, and he's going to pick up on you being a skankass and not maybe being, I don't know if that guy was, but at the end of the day, you know, it's perception. If you're going to dress the way you dress, people are going to look at you a certain way. You can't get mad at it.
It's incredible.
His head smell like gangbanger feet. Right?
All right, here we go. Last one, everybody. Who on the morning show is most likely to?
Is most likely to risk life for epic selfies. That's got to be a girl.
Oh.
We'll just go with you, DeDe.
No! It was this one.
I know it's too obvious if I pick her out.
Okay, well, here. Take the
too
last one.
obvious.
That one
I'm
was
taking the
easy.
last
That's what
one.
you did.
That one was easy.
Set me up one more time. Is what?
What?
It's more likely to.
Two, yeah.
It's going straight to hell.
Yeah.
That's me.
Who?
I'm going to hell, and I got VIP status. Come to my table in hell. I got bottles. I know you thirsty. Come on over here, girl.
We all thirsty.
You can't have 300 in hell. We ain't got nothing to go for here.
Oh my God. Okay, listen. He's going to be at the Addison Improv all weekend long, everybody. Y'all give it up for this man right here. Get your tickets.
Wow, that was Corey Holcomb. He's funny AF. He's a guy that he keeps it real, and he says it the way he sees it, or he says it just basically whatever he feels like, what comes out of his mouth. And he's basically a straight shooter, in my opinion, in the way he conducts himself, in the way that he carries himself, is that vibe that I was talking about. He definitely has that, and people is definitely drawn to him because of it. So that is also a very good trait as a guy. And like I said, when it relating to RP and some comedians, he definitely fits the bill when it comes to the way he looks at life and he approaches relationships. He is not a guy that is your typical nice guy that everyone wants to look up and be this wonderful role model. He professes to, like he says, he'll be the first one to go to hell. You know what? I hope that he repents and sorts out his life. But at the end of the day, you know what? That is guys. Is guys that, you know, they don't care what people think. They're all going to be making jokes and they're gonna carry themselves, and you're either gonna hate them or you're gonna love them. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction to Corey Holcomb. I'm gonna do a few of them again. And I hope that you basically can hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, support this channel, get me to 1,000 subscribers. That is the goal. We want to get there. When it comes to the amount of viewing, the views is okay. It can definitely get better. But when it comes to me hitting the markers that I need to be able to monetize this channel and to be able to invest back into this channel and making it bigger and making it more successful so that more men can be exposed to this content, you know, I'll definitely appreciate all your help and assistance. And again, I'm gonna say, hit that merch, hit that merch, hit that merch. Watch, like, drop a comment. So watch, like, and drop a comment on 10 videos, and I am going to send you a Manosphere Paradigm t-shirt. That's right, you heard me right. You heard me correct. I am going to send you a Manosphere Paradigm t-shirt to show my support back and appreciation back to you for your support, because I'm wanting to basically push up the engagement, get the algorithm to take hold of these videos and this channel and push it in front of more viewers so they can grow. And like I said, the message can get out there to even more men. So thank you for joining this video. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.